Welcome, Aquarius. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your May general reading. I have recently completed a May new moon reading that is intended to cover the first couple of weeks of May. It was very much about the solar eclipse, which I'm capturing, continuing to feel the energy as we do the overall May reading, so that the new moon in conjunction with Uranus all in Taurus is really giving us and energizing the rewards of the tremendous soul work that we've been doing over the last few months, so that we now understand better as we've faced our demons, looked at our unconscious behaviors and patterns that have not served us, what changes we need to make in our own lives and in our external environments. So this is a highly creative time, highly innovative, lots of information and illumination coming to us, which is catapulting us through this beautiful early spring. So if you enjoy this reading, I always appreciate your liking and subscribing, and I thank all of you who have contributed so many beautiful comments to me. I enjoy reading them, and I am humbled and thank you for your attention. So I'm going to start with your overall energy, Aquarius, which is the Two of Cups. This is the card of soul connection, soul love, the healing power of love. The Two of Cups is your ability through this tremendous time of global movement forward, of the reward of this deep work that we've been doing. I just spoke about through the solar eclipse opportunity. So this time really focuses, as solar eclipses do, on our present moment and the opportunities to move forward in a way that the lunar eclipse focuses more on past. We will have a lunar eclipse upcoming in May, and I will do a separate reading for that covering the second 2 weeks of May. However, this energy is really carrying you through the entire month, and it is that healing that you have gleaned, you have earned through the work that you've done to really know yourself better. And this is providing you, Aquarius, with the basis for positive connections with people and the pursuit of your heart's desires. So you are uniquely empowered to move from this very authentic place that recognizes the opportunity in your desires, your goals, and in your relationships. In early May, we have the Empress card, the Fool card, and the Hanged One. You are embarking on a brand new journey of love. And this journey is about your own empowerment with the Empress. Absolutely. This is you modeling your embodying the resources at your command, aligning yourself with not only your truest heart, but with the model of the universe, nature, everything in nature that not only grows, but generates itself, so that every stage of growth and death, birth and death, are generated constantly in an ongoing cycle. There is no waste, there is no loss, there is no gain. And this embodiment that appreciates and is constantly fertile is an energy that you are deeply embodying at this time. And this is leading you to what I call the artist card. To me, the Empress is the artist of the Tarot. And this is that creative generation of new ideas, creative opportunities, and working with others. The Fool card is you taking a giant risk. And as Uranus is your ruler, I consider this something that is not unfamiliar to the Aquarian temperament. Taking risk, being inspired, being really keenly attached to your intuition is something that is extremely powerful at this time and is leading you as a kind of liberation, so that you are in a position where you have gained along your journey and you're willing to try something new, a new beginning. The Hanged One, interestingly, is a higher octave of the Empress card. So the 12 reduces to 3, just as the World card, the 21 card reduces to 3 as well. So these are 3 octaves of love, and this card is also commonly called a card of sacrifice. This is you pulling yourself back from a situation and recognizing that you must consciously cultivate a new perspective. This is you seeking answers within, not relying on the ready answers that are available to you, and rather checking in with your own awareness that is growing around the power of your thoughts, the power of your perspective that can understand and recognize opportunities in every event, in tragedies, in positive successes, understanding that there are gifts there, but willing to step out and be sometimes the scapegoat, as is also consistent with biblical lore. Being the one who stands out and takes the hit for the community, standing up for an idea that is representative of universal love and humankind's best capacity. In the middle of May, we have the Hierophant, the Knight of Swords, and the Death card. I'm so grateful for this Knight of Swords because this is an intense amount of energy that you're fielding, Aquarius, and this may be why you are so tuned in at this time. Tuned into the cosmos, to humankind's sufferings and advancements. The Knight of Swords at the middle of your reading is really indicating this aspect of the Hanged One, this desire to not only be open to new ideas, to receive these inspirations and new information that is revealing new aspects of truth, your truth in particular, but really recognizing that you are cultivating this beginner's mind, this ability to observe your actions, your thoughts, and your feelings as if you're able to view yourself from your superconscious, kind of an overseer's mind that allows you to look at the way you conduct your life, the way you feel about your life, the thoughts you think. The Hierophant indicates this very traditional commitment. And again, the themes of love are so expressed clearly in this reading. I'm really recognizing this to be an opportunity for you to gain and learn as you ask for help, and to share that learning with others. So you are recognizing that the divine is a resource to you. Your memories, your ancestry, your personal history are all fields that you can mine for this information, including those that you respect as teachers and as authorities in any aspect. What you are learning, you are charged with sharing and instructing so that others are seeing you as a model of growth and of enlightenment. The Knight of Swords continues to open you up to these powerful new ideas that are inspiring you, and the Death card indicates this willingness to Let it all go. It's echoing the Fool card, in which the Fool has left everything behind, leaves everything behind, and takes what is usually a much smaller knapsack along his back with his staff, and he's good to go. He has a crocodile here, not the same as a cute puppy, but the crocodile is, of course, emblematic of deep wisdom, the deep wisdom of death and regeneration. So the death card is really indicating your willingness, your ability to let it go, to release all the old lessons, the old understandings, the old position, even the ego, so that you are making way for this new higher connection to self that will base all of your relations and goals, all of your journeys in the future in greater alignment. Towards the end of May, we have the Hermit, the Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. So you are gaining monumentally in your confidence. This is you having been a model to others. The Hermit, for me, represents not only more of this energy of looking within, not looking to the worldly sources of authority, but to those sources that you recognize as spiritually aligned and guided, so that you are receiving advisement and seeking the answers that are contained in the Akashic records, your history, your ancestry, your memories. You're pulling the guidance of these spirits from all of these realms as you seek the answers, and then turn around. The Hermit is on one foot in many of the traditional Rider-Waite cards, indicating for me that he is getting ready. He must take a step. He must move forward and come back down from that mountain. And that coming back down from the mountain is, in this case it's a river, is that sharing of the information that has been learned. So that's a repeated theme here in your reading, your ability to teach, instruct, share your narrative, share what you know. And with the Knight of Swords here, I'm really sensing your need to document and record your journey so that others can, as a vehicle for others to learn about this journey that you are currently undertaking. The Seven of Wands is indicating again that you are carving out a new arena, a new turf. What you have gained, you feel fiercely defendant of, but you're also standing up and speaking out for yourself. And this again echoes for me the Hanged Man, the aspect that we must stand up for our beliefs at whatever cost that may be. Certainly in the biblical sense, the crucifixion is an example of having spoken up, having been there, standing up for love in a way that cost him his life and the lives of others, so that others could understand that this was a principle, something everyone can have, everyone can behave with humanity, kindness, and love. And here you are standing up for your belief in that very same principle, defining your turf, setting out clear boundaries so that this exploration becomes one of your ownership. And that is very much what you are documenting, recording for others. Again, all of this is gaining you tremendous confidence, a bigger heart. I love that my name is on these Egyptian cards, as the Queen is translated in Latin as Regina. That's completely a side note, but this is your heart growing big, magnetizing the resources that you need to follow along on your journey in whatever it is that you determine that you will be moving towards. Whatever your target is being propelled and motivational for others. I'm going to clarify the Knight of Swords here in the center of your reading with the King of Wands and the Nine of Wands. There's a repeat here of nines, which indicates you are at the end of a cycle. That 9 is the last single-digit number. This Nine of Wands, forgive me, is really, again, a further amplification of the determination that has been gained from your ability to weather these storms. I know the shield looks a little bit like a skateboard to me, but this is someone who has withstood every battle and been victorious, who's holding the line, who's guarding the fort, who will not be deterred despite the tremendous damage that he has sustained here. So I'm trying to capture this beautiful golden halo that these cards contain. But this is speaking to something of the Queen of Wands' determination, heart, passion, perseverance. Again, the King of Wands forms a partnership with the Queen of Wands. And this can be, again, a reiteration of this greater, deeper self-knowledge that you are gaining through your journey, your exploration of new ideas, the new inspirations that are motivating you to explore this greater truth. But it's also an opportunity for you to recognize and build on this relationship that is based on your own marriage of the divine feminine and the divine masculine, so that this frames all of your relationships and really speaks to a deep connection, a deep loving framework of support that you are now providing to yourself in a greater way than ever before. I'm going to finish off this reading with a botanical inspiration, Aquarius, and ask if you're enjoying this reading to like and subscribe to my channel. And I chose the gladiola. The key words are strength of character and moral integrity. Helen Keller said, "Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experiences of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, vision cleared, ambition inspired, and success achieved." I'm going to leave this here, Aquarius. I thank you for your time and attention as always, and until next time, Namaste.